I repeat, we have a dog.
What up? Yeah! Welcome to Iceland. Welcome to Iceland.
Then we can like film the drone.
Here we go, boys. We're going through the water.
My name's not Broderick. It's Broderick.
Hi to you.
What's up, YouTube? We're out here in Iceland. Let's go, yo.
Hi, you guys don't have more clearance than us, do you?
The hat is looking snazzy.
Oh, dude, the trip is snazzy.
We had to go off-road a little bit to get around the water because our hybrid is not holding up to what we thought it would.
All right, so we're gonna get our backpacking bags on, tents, sleeping bags, all that stuff, food. We're gonna walk to the edge there, go over the edge down to the bottom of the gorge, look for a cave to camp in, then come back up here without our bags and try to get to the top of that mountain for sunset.
All right, guys, well, we just got to the base where we're gonna set up camp. We're gonna hike about 2 miles in. We got our cars left here on the side of the road. Everyone's got their gear on. All right, so we made it to Thorsmork. We're currently hiking around the edge of this cliff here. We're trying to get down to the bottom. We're eyeing up a few spots right next to the river. Spot right there, and the spot over here. It's absolutely beautiful out here. The wind's pretty strong. It's about the mid 40s right now, so it's a bit chilly, but we're having a great time. Just the boys helping the boys. All right, guys, well, we made it to the campsite for the night. We're setting up our tents on the black sand beaches on the side of this river. We got an awesome spot. We're gonna set up 4 tents right here, right on the sand, then we're gonna cook up dinner. It's been an exhausting day and night of travel. We probably only got like 1 hour of sleep on the plane, so we're gonna go to bed pretty early tonight, and then we're gonna have an awesome day tomorrow.
But I do think that this is like a different...
Filtering water like a pro.
It's got these like nanotubes inside of it that catch pathogens and even some larger molecules.
Every dentist I've been to tells me that I have the most amount of teeth they've ever seen in their life.
We just woke up, had a good night of sleep, had a little bit of trouble falling asleep. It was pretty cold, but definitely got my 8 hours in. It's raining pretty well right now, or at least it sounds like it on the tent. Tyler and Theo are getting breakfast started, so we're gonna get out in a minute and get some breakfast. We're gonna do some more exploring today. We're gonna find a new camping spot. We got everything packed up, all the tents are away. We're about to head out to the next spot. We'll catch you guys there.
Everybody, it was a successful morning. We got Joseph right here. As you can tell, some of the best sleep we've ever had in probably the past couple of days. Right now it is probably about 35 degrees Fahrenheit, a little cloudy, a little bit of rain. However, the boys are rocking and rolling, as you can tell.
If there's not much wildlife, either the only native land mammal here is the Arctic fox, but there is domesticated sheep and horses everywhere, which is really cool.
I think it's very important before you leave a spot that you've taken in to some degree, you know, like you've enjoyed it with your buds, you're running around, you're like having a good time. But I think it's really valuable and really important to stop before you leave, or at some point when you're there, and just fully like breathe in the air, feel it all, bathe in the beauty that is it, and let it fill your heart. Because that's the lasting impression that sticks with you, that makes you want to, you know, provide safety for those environments all around the world. And that's the stuff that, you know, stays with you for years to come, that becomes a part of your DNA. Just breathing in like that and just taking it all in and saying your thanks to the land around you.
So we pulled over because there was a puppy on the side of the road.
Does he have a collar?
Oh, he's got the cheese.
Does he have a collar?
No.
We brought him in.
No, he doesn't.
Hi, puppy.
Oh,
You're so cute. Oh my God, he's so cute.
oh, we want some coffee.
We're gonna pull up to this house up there.
Buddy, hi!
So we camped on the river the first night and it was super, super cool. The second night we found this big cave a little bit further down from the spot we found on the first night. So we set up into this huge rock. It's an amazing spot. We're going ice climbing today, and we're going to the beach as well, so we have an awesome day planned.
Yeah, that's what that is.
So this is definitely the coolest spot I've ever camped in.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, YouTube.
What's up, YouTube?
Are you using that word because I used it the first day? And you're
Perhaps
really
I am,
Maybe I'm not.
Even in that.
Did you know that word before that?
Busboy coffee from my coworker Yusuf. He roasts the beans himself, and he brings us all bags every single week. It's the best coffee. I love it. And right now we've got some from the San Miguel region, Chirinos, Cayamaca, from the El Guayaquil farm. And we're gonna grind some up and make some lovely coffee this morning while we're camping. Like real low on this side.
How'd sweet?
By far the slowest.
No. Why?
Let it bloom.
It's only rough like milk soup. Yep.
Delicious.
That was the best coffee you ever had?
Of course. Every day. Every time I have Busboy, it's the best coffee I've ever had.
Shout out to Busboy Coffee. Woo! This is Josh's drone. He just
Return
got-
to home.
All right, so we just finished breakfast. Now we're gonna pack everything up. We're gonna head out. We got some crazy adventures planned today. It should be good. All right, Tyler, why don't you tell us what we're doing today?
We're gonna drive out of Thorsmork and we're gonna head over to the Svinefjell Glacier, where Brandon, Jeremy, Theo, and myself are going to do a little bit of ice climbing. It'll be really, really fun. I can't wait.
Sweet. All right, guys, we're going on an ice climbing expedition. Tyler, what are we getting into?
We're going on the Highlands Glacier, and we're all gonna walk out probably like a mile. They said that we're gonna find the right wall because the glacier changes every day. And then they're gonna set up a top rope route for us, and we're gonna do some laps on the ice. It'll be great.
Awesome. Theo, how are you feeling?
Excellent. It stopped raining, so
How's your rain jacket holding up?
It's kind of dry
I've
already.
seen better years, but
How many years have you had that jacket for?
I don't know,
Better
5, 6
years.
years.
Not better days, better years.
Marmot,
Sponsored
yeah.
by Marmot.
Yes.
Jeremy, Broderick, how you guys doing?
That's not my name. My name's not Broderick. It's Broderick.
Broderick, how you doing?
A little hungry, but my thirst for adventure is more than my hunger right now, so
Let's go.
I'm ready to go.
We got the picnic blanket and the candles ready for the picnic.
Candles and a
I'm very,
proposal at
very
the top.
excited right now. I got in with literally 5 minutes to spare. I got in and booked this, so I'm very excited.
We signed up for the Blue Ice Tour through the Arctic Adventures, right?
Yep.
And they supplied us with crampons and an ice axe. And you can also rent shoes and any other waterproof gear, and a harness. And you can also rent shoes and any other waterproof gear you might need. Here's the glacier we're going on. Looks beautiful. Iceland is known as the land of fire and ice because of all the glaciers and all the ice, and also because there's a ton of volcanoes, so there's a lot of volcanic activity. Because the mid-ocean ridge runs right through Iceland, so you have the Eurasian plate and the North American plate. Ty, how you feeling?
A little bit scared.
Ty's the first one to be rappelled down. You're crushing it, dude.
Yeah, Ty!
Woo! We'll catch you later, Jerm. Almost there, dude.
Almost there, bud.
Here, fist bump. How's it going, dude? How was it down there?
Well, we were down there. We were about probably 10, 15 meters down there. You probably can't see it, the forearm pump. It's wild.
Exhausting?
It's a little exhausting. Your boy forgot the 5 steps. Reiteration of the 5 steps. Kick, kick, up, and stand.
Yup.
And I forgot probably half of those steps. So it was a little scary. Whew, we're alive, and I'm ready to go.
Nice job, dude. Way to do it.
Well, it's your hostess with the mostest, Mr. Jeremiah Powers. I am pleased to present to you Mr. Brandon Roska, the owner of this amazing YouTube channel, which we all subscribe to, like, follow, subscribe, share with your friends and family. He is about to go ice climbing down this chute. It looks like he's getting a safety debriefing right now. So I'll bring you back when he's about to fall down into a crevasse. Bye-bye, everybody.
All right, Brandon.
He's using shoes that are too small for him. Let's see how he repels in them. Yeah, dog.
Go, Brandon.
Hey, Brandon. Yeah, bit.
There you go. Go a step.
Yeah, little steps. Yeah, big.
Let's go, Brandon. How far down?
It was good.
Post-game interview. What was it?
It feels great. I feel awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
Same crampons.
10 out of 10. What's that?
Crampons and same boots. How did it feel the front point? Were you fine?
Oh, these boots are way better. Definitely, if you're gonna go with Arctic Adventures, rent the boots.
All his fault.
If you're gonna go with Arctic Adventures, rent the boots. 10
Go
out of
with
10.
Arctic Adventures, find Mikhail. Mr. Belair, how would you say his climbing skills were?
It was great. Brandon did great.
Thank you.
Subpar. Absolutely subpar.
How was it, bud? So crazy. Sink it in real on this one. Yeah,
Thanks,
dude.
man.
How do you feel, Broderick?
Only
Crazy.
from the top was it scary. Once
I
I was on
know.
the wall, I was like, this is not.
I know, me too.
Not that big of a deal.
You glad you did it?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Go,
I want to do
dude.
it again, actually.
Crushed
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Woo! We're live. We're right back. We just finished the ice glacier climbing. I don't know if my energy levels can really sum up how amazing this was. We really have to give it back to the Arctic explorers out here. They show them off. They did a great job, Brandon. Vasha and Michael's all the way down there, just great people overall, but it was an amazing experience. If you ever come out to Iceland, I really suggest doing a little bit of ice climbing.
So we're at the black sand beaches right now. The sand is obviously black, super cool. It's not like in the US where the sand's white. So there's a bunch of volcanoes in Iceland, and all of the volcanic rock erodes over time and creates this black sand, and it's super, super cool. It contrasts a lot with the water. And yeah, there's a lot of beaches in Iceland with this black sand on it, so definitely worth checking out if you come here.
It's black sand.
You know, blocking of the wind, plus the games.
3 days in a row.
This looks like it's gonna be. Oh, there we go. But I don't know how to do any submissions. This would be a win in wrestling, so.
Sorry, I gotta keep featuring.
Again, I don't know how to do any submissions. So this is as far as I go.
leg bar. You have his leg and get it.
Oh, Joe could get the armbar here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude.
No, don't. Yes.
He's got a chokehold.
You good?
Yeah.
Take a sec, take a sec. I fully agree. But like, what I hear you saying right now is like.
Well, I think it honestly all really comes back to banning.
If anyone could identify this species of feces, that would be awesome. All right, guys, well, it's officially the second to last day of the trip. It's the 4th day we've been here. We just got done our 3rd night at Thorsmark. So we slept in the cave for the 2nd night in a row. The first night we slept at the gorge. If you'll notice about this video, it's a lot more just cinematic shots and capturing some moments between friends. Less so than a vlog video. It's a lot more difficult making a vlog video when you're with a bunch of friends, because you want to make sure you spend time just in the moment and being present. So I recorded a bunch of videos, but a lot of it's more just cinematic shots and just capturing my friends. So it's a little bit different than my typical videos, but we still had a great time recording it, and I think there's some really good footage still. Yesterday, our tour guide for the ice climbing trip said that Thorsmark was actually their favorite place in Iceland, and I can totally see why. Everywhere you look around here has huge rock structures. There's mountains completely covered in ice and snow, tons of valleys, and apparently in the summer they're covered with wildflowers and berries. We've already seen a bunch of blueberries on the ground, but they're a little bit sour. We've seen a lot of domesticated animals. We've seen a lot of sheep, We've seen a lot of horses. A lot of the, I guess, farmers have these houses at the bases of these massive waterfalls that run down from the mountains. And then they have all of their animals right out front, and it just looks absolutely amazing. Such an incredible sight, and there's just so many. So I'm sure the people around here are used to it, but for people who haven't seen anything like that before, when you get here, you're just blown away by these massive waterfalls that are behind hundreds and hundreds of houses. And we've only been in the Thorsmork area, so I can't imagine what the rest of Iceland's like too, but it's beautiful here. Another cool thing about Iceland is that apparently 85% of Iceland's energy is renewable from geothermal and hydropower, because there's so many different sources of heat on the island, and there's also so much moving water where they're able to harness a lot of the energy and use it to power the cities and the towns here. Another thing about Iceland is there's a lot of frequent rainstorms. So it'll be a clear day, sunny out, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it'll start raining. And most of the time it's just a drizzle. It doesn't really downpour a ton here, but it's important if you're going on a camping trip especially that you wear a rain jacket and waterproof pants to stay dry during the rainy elements, because like I said, they're extremely hard to predict. They just happen out of nowhere. Also, if anyone can identify this species of fishes, that would be wonderful. There's some tracks here on the ground. I think you can see right there. There's a couple more right here. They look like little hooves, but I'm not totally sure what those are. Here's some more good shots of it. See right there. So they're definitely too small to be a horse, but maybe something slightly bigger. It really looks like a hoof to me. I mean, I see like two sides right here. So there are really cool rocks like this all over the place here. It almost looks like coral in the shape of a rock. There's all these air pockets in them, and there's red and black ones, and they're everywhere here. You just pick up a rock and it's like, there's another. Look at that. There's a couple of old shotgun shells here on the ground. Look at these. Someone was out here. Here's another example of the contrast in the rocks. There's a really cool red looking one. There's another black one. There's like a green one right here. Here's a really cool yellow one. So, matches my glove. It's a really cool looking mushroom. Hopefully this focuses. It's like green on one half and white on the other. Just hanging up here at the top of this mountain. Such an incredible view.
All right, we're on the way to some hot springs we found while driving through Iceland. As you can see, all the smoke trails coming up.
Yeah, the guy said it's 120 to 150 degrees Celsius, and water boils at 100 degrees. So if you stick your foot in it when it's that hot, he said they'd rather be dead than they would be okay being alive. So we got to be careful, don't step off the trail, and let's go at her, huh?
I'll see you out there. There's a sign here, warning hot spring area. You can see the smoke coming out of the ground. So there's the hot spring right there. Josh, how's it feeling?
It's feeling warm, man.
Oh my gosh, it actually is.
Yeah.
Wow, it feels really warm. There's a big rainbow going up over this valley over here. You can see it. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that, but it's making like a gurgling noise.
I think the water down here is gonna be warm because of all the hot springs.
I think it's gonna be cold.
Because of?
Just a guess.
Alright guys, we're about to determine if the river down here near the hot springs is hot or cold. Josh is the tester.
Warm! It's warm. No, I'm kidding. It's cold.
What would you say the temperature is? I feel like it's like
mild.
Mild, right?
Like mild, spicy, but like it's definitely more on the cold side than it is the warm side that you expect from a hot spring.
Definitely.
I'll accept my loss.
Alright guys, we're at the airport now. We got all of our stuff packed up and ready to go. We're about to get on our plane and head out. It's been an awesome trip. We'll catch you guys for the next video. Woohoo!